This is a question I've been asked many times before. If nothing you do will matter in the end, why try? I said. And this is really a question about the value of effort. But after experiencing some major success, I realized something. The only thing that truly matters is what you get to experience, not what you leave behind. People who dedicate their lives to leaving a legacy behind usually do so at the expense of their own happiness. They sacrifice their present for an uncertain future. Because trying doesn't have to be about leaving a legacy behind. It can just be about making the most of the present moment. It can be about experiencing life to the fullest. Because here's the thing. Life is an experience. It's not a destination. We're not here to leave something behind. We're here to experience everything that life has to offer. So yeah, if nothing you do will matter in the end, then why not try and do it anyway? Because who cares? In the end, none of it will matter anyway, so might as well just enjoy the ride. But here's the thing. The future is uncertain. There's no guarantee that anything will come of their efforts. But even if something does come of it, what's to say that it will be any better than the present? When we fixate on building a legacy, we lose sight of what's right in front of us. We forget to appreciate the present moment. We forget to enjoy our lives because we're too busy trying to build something that will last forever. But here's the thing, nothing lasts forever. Everything changes. So why not embrace that? Why not enjoy the present moment while it lasts? So now, when I'm faced with the question of whether or not something matters, my answer has become, does it feel good to do? Because if the answer's no, then it's not worth doing. But this answer doesn't seem to satisfy the person asking the question. They want something more. And who can blame them? Our society is obsessed with meaning. We need to know why something matters. But here's the thing. Sometimes things don't need to matter. Sometimes it's okay if something doesn't matter. If all our efforts are going to be for nothing, then why make those efforts? See, I used to think that the whole point of life was to leave some kind of legacy behind. I wanted to build something that would outlast me. I think that this question comes from a misunderstanding of what it means for something to matter. Something matters if it makes a difference. But here's the thing. We can't know in advance whether or not something will make a difference. All we can know is whether or not something matters to us. We can't predict the future. We can't know how our actions will affect the world around us. So if all we're looking for is things that matter, then we're doomed to be disappointed. It's just how life works. Things will happen that we couldn't have predicted or planned for. And sometimes those things will be good, and sometimes they'll be bad. But here's the thing. That's just how life works. It's not always going to make sense. Sometimes things will seem to happen for no reason whatsoever. But that doesn't mean that they don't matter. See, the thing about legacies is that they're always built on the backs of people who didn't get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So yeah, if nothing you do will matter in the end, then why try? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.